Kaleidoscope, I think a perfect story made for me. When you see Kaleidoscope, there are certain perspective which can make you from ordinary to an extraordinary. So when you see picture a kaleidoscope, a tube filled with different color fragments, which changes and rearranges itself as you shift the pattern. But the small pieces inside it doesn't change. As it comes together, it does make a difference. So I'm here today sharing my journey with you all, how I twisted my kaleidoscope and achieved, manifested my dreams, which all of you can. Sometimes you have to believe yourselves even when no one does. And this is the stuff that universe falls in love with. Namaste everyone, I am Mitresh, founder of First Bird Organics, a startup from Dehradun, which I started back in 2017 with just 1.5 lakhs rupees in hand. My journey comes from failures. So I'm from a very middle class family, a small town boy with big dreams. I didn't know how to make these dreams possible, but I dared to dream. I'm not an IIT or I am graduate, but I'm a core dreamer and manifester at heart. I belong to a traditional Marwadi family where entrepreneurship as a word was never celebrated. We never used to have funding round discussions on tables. But one thing was very, very clear to me, that dhanda hi karna hai boss. And this is how it all started. But like most of us, I chose the conventional way. Post my MBA, I got a job, my first and only job in a Korean marketing agency based in Delhi. So everything was going very good. My life was very good, well settled, everything so well that I got 4 promotions in 2 years. My company used to pay me, take a leave, go to Himalayas, take rest, find new perspective, kuch naya karke wapas aao. But one fine day, what happened? My company, I was working in, shut down. It's India operations, and I lost my job, back to zero again. But life has something to push you towards your goals, and this is how I came into entrepreneurship. I started Viral Wave Media, my first business, back in 2013 in Delhi, with one of my colleagues. I ran it for 2 years, learned so many things, so many failures, team management, sales, but fine, one day I again had to close it down. Another failure. So failure is something we don't like to talk about, but it's the opposite of success. It's also a part of success. You learn with your failures, and this is how my journey have been. But universe wanted something from me. I was more into fitness and health consciousness, which brought me to organic and natural products. For next 6 months, when I was doing nothing, I traveled extensively to hilly areas in Uttarakhand, Northeast, Meghalaya. And this is how I came in touch with many small marginal farmers who were growing so many good raw materials, but they were not able to sell it. So this is how my business model came in, that I'll get good quality products from these farmers, sell at a good price, and give them a good fair value with no middleman being involved. And this actually worked for me, because when I started back in 2017, there were many big massive brands. I don't wanted to compete in pricing, but I wanted to compete in quality. So just started with a very small investment of 1.5 lakhs. My first 3 products were 3 herbal teas. I did a small research and found that people like to consume teas due to 3 reasons. First is weight loss, second is immunity, and third is refreshment. So this is how my first 3 SKUs came in: Tulsi green tea, peppermint tea, and slim tea. Initially 3 months we made a sale of around hardly of 10,000. Hardly 50 units got sold. But in next 9 months I made a sale of around 26 lakhs. Next year 46 lakhs. Added more and more SKUs. Then comes my hero product, Pahadi Honey, and my revenue went up to 96 lakhs in 3rd year. So I was very high on my ambitions. I decided to go to export, and this came, during COVID era. I got a very good order of 20 lakhs, and unfortunately I could not deliver that order. And due to pandemic, we had certain losses, and I had to shut down my Dehradun office. So again, I was back to zero. Again went to the same room, restarted my journey, rebuild my brand first, but again from the scratch. So it's been a very tough phase for me, but only one thing was very much clear, that I will do it. People doubted me, even I had my doubts, but my key strength was my mom. She used to tell me, ambitions are fueled by your dreams, not by lack of circumstances. And she's a very ambitious woman, superhuman, and also my co-founder. So here I decided to twist my lens of Kaleidoscope, and this time Shark Tank India came in picture. So when season 1 came in, I was even aware of the show. Season 2 came in, I applied. I cleared all the 4 rounds before coming to TV, but I was eliminated in the final rounds. So this was another failure. Season 3 came in, I applied again, this time with better branding, better sales, added some colors to First Bird, green for my green tea, yellow for my turmeric. And the best part was my mom was with me in the auditions. So I could say that mere paas maa hai. And this actually worked in my favor. I got a deal of 50 lakhs in front of all the esteemed judges. And today, First Bird came back in season 4 as a success story in Shark Tank India. But one thing I'd like to share in my journey, I achieved all this because I dared to dream. And sometimes when you move forward, you have to take certain steps backward. This was what I have been doing in my life, bootstrapping again and again. So one thing I would like to suggest to you all, in certain cases, we all have our own kaleidoscope, but they're locked in and very still. So I challenge you all to pick up yours and change the lens and dream big. It's very much important to take a first step. People do lots of R&D and they actually never start. Lots of people come to me how to start a brand and they actually never do. So it's very much important to take that first step. Business is something it teaches you. So do take that first step, and it's very much important to be continuous and take failures as feedback. So if there is something I would like to say today, that is a small change in perspective can make you see different colors which you never knew existed. Thank you.